Yes, we just have to. We must continue to stick to our guns because there's. I don't see any other way out. Absolutely no any other way out. So if they cannot remove the Sharia law from the constitution, then everybody go their ways. But we know again, they cannot do that. So then let them have their own country so that they can practice it. It's as simple as ABC. There's nothing aside that, nothing else, nothing, absolutely nothing. But we'll be watching and to see what happens with Nigeria moving forward, my brother. Oh, there we go.
Thank you so much, my brother. You have spoken well. We will continue to watch them and we will continue to follow up on what happened. Nigeria is full of drama. Every blessed day, new drama. As for, just like we have always said in this platform, we will always find a common ground where we agree with people and we use those parts and work together to achieve our aim. Just like our brother Shore, we don't agree with everything he says, but we have some disagreement to an extent. One thing that we agreed together, just like he mentioned in that interview, he said that Nigeria is a failed state. In terms of solution, that is where we differ.
Disagrees, yeah.
That's where we differ. He is calling for a revolution. Meanwhile, we are calling for disintegration.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe that disintegration is going to happen. He sees it as a very extreme measure that he cannot be able to risk. He prefers revolution. But for us, we see revolution as an impossible mission.
Yeah.
There is no northern that will join a southern revolution. Revolution about what?
Yeah.
They have already started their own revolution in the north to take over the entire country.
Exactly.
Their own revolution is already going on. So that is where we differ. But in terms of the problem, we all agree that
there's a problem.
It is not going to work. Nigeria has failed completely, and there is no redemption. So we will continue to look through our simple place where we meet, that simple link that holds all of us, and we hope that one day that the solution is going to come. Because I appreciate the way he always play his part and speak on his own mind based on his own belief.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Just like he said on that one interview, there was a place where he said on that interview, he said there is no way he will be in Nigeria, be campaigning for Palestine. Meanwhile, there is a Palestine in Nigeria that Nigeria is bombing every day and killing their children, and we're not talking.
Sure, said that.
He said that in an interview.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
There's no way he will be here talking about Palestine and whatever. Meanwhile, the Igbo people, the people they call Biafra, they are there. They are being bombed. The same thing Israel is doing, they claim that Israel is doing, is happening to some people in their own country, and nobody's talking about it. And you expect him to be advocating for Palestinians somewhere.
On that interview, he said that.
Yes, I played it here. I played this in this interview. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see it. Okay.
I played this interview.
Because I saw this clip where they are, should I say, trying to lure, or I don't know, however they went about it, Igbo people in one of these states. I don't know if it's Enugu or lure people into Islamism, and they said, changing their name to Islamic name, and
I saw the video. I didn't even pay attention to it. Those are nonsense.
Well, yeah, I've seen something similar in the past. I've seen other ones too. So, but the thing is that, of course, it's nonsense, but it's part of their intention. It's part of their agenda, and you always ask yourself, why do they feel the need to do these things? Like, is that same, is born out of that motive, to.
And they cover it. NTA was there covering it too. In Enugu, NTA was there. If you watch, you will see NTA there.
Okay. So obviously, it pains them so much that Biafra land, particular Ndibo, they were not able to infiltrate or conquer so much. And so now with the high level of poverty everywhere in Nigeria, which I also believe is not it's a man-made, more or less. It's orchestrated poverty, because the many years of misgovernance, has deliberately created this high level of poverty to the extent that with little money you can get people, you can easily entice people by making them, maybe helping them business wise, opening up store or business, or helping people to get out of poverty, one way or the other. And then, when a man is poor, yeah, you can easily be manipulated. A hungry person can't even think straight, you right? So it's part of it. There are so many other factors that they use. It's not one, it's just a whole host of um, areas they are using to push the agenda, because that is the primary agenda, is the Islamization of Nigeria. But we also recognizes that it's a global jihadist movement. Anytime they have the opportunity, if you lay down your guard, they will seize the moment. So that's just what it is. And for our people, the sad aspect is that because we have these politicians that were imposed, put there, all in a bid to help that same Islamization. All these Enugu governor, Imo, Anambra, they are all part. It's all part of the part of the agenda to bring Islam into our land. And when you have them, what happens is eventually they begin to ask for their own law. Because they will begin to ask for Sharia. They will tell you that Sharia is the tenet of Islam, so that if you don't let them have Sharia, you are discriminating against them. Then you are depriving them of their God-given right. So that is where the agitation starts. And by the time you now have Sharia, you see, they just keep, pushing the envelope. It's very tactical what they do. When they have Sharia, then from there they begin to expand and they begin to look at conquest, to how to, including those who are not Muslim, how they can now impose it. So it's a process. So I think if you ask me, the solution is, you have your country, you have a strong institution, you have a strong constitution that will become like a red line no one can cross, and it has to be maintained. It's a difficult battle, but those who understand the danger in it, I think they fought well. So that is the situation, my brother. But as for our people in the East, our position is very clear. We are not Muslims. We don't have anything against them, but you cannot force it on us. So if you're a Muslim, you want to pray, whatever, you pray. But there's nothing like law of Islam. No. You see, you are playing, you keep it to yourself. So that is the situation, my brother. What you've been here since a long time. Now maybe you'll be rounding up now.
Yeah, I'll be rounding up very soon.
Okay.
Recently, they have started denying the recruitment of Boko Haram into the military. I don't know whether if you have seen the video. They are now denying it.
No, I didn't see it. Who is denying? Who?
I have seen about 2 videos. Let me see if I can be able to lay my hand on those. About 2 videos.
Government officials.
Something that we have on video when they were recruited. I have the video of the recruitment.
Is it government official? Is it government official denying?
Former military chiefs.
Yeah, but
this Nigeria, this country, if you don't destroy this country, it's going to destroy everybody.
Yeah, but Brachus, that's all they do. Deny, lie. Everything they deny. When the Brigadier General was taken out, they denied it. You remember?
Yeah.
Everything they deny. Anybody who believe a word of
the security agencies. It's not the...
Not this. This one is also a denier, but this one will cut himself in the leg. This is not what I want to play. I want to play that's one I'm looking for. That one was blatantly denied on channel television.
Yeah.
That was done on channel. Interviewed by this Shogun or whatever they call him. And the guy was denying.
Yeah.
There's no way they don't recruit. How can they recruit Boko Haram into military? It is not possible that they have been hearing that all the time. That is a propaganda.
All those people. Oh God, no. Always, no, those people, no. I'm sorry about that. No. These people are disgusting bunch of people. Very high. I don't know what do they believe in? I always wonder. The likes of all these Arise TV, Abati, Shehu, and all these. I don't know what they believe in. Something that is right there in your face. You'll be asking questions and helping the deniers, the liars to perpetuate their lies. And who doesn't know in Nigeria that not only that they are recruiting them, the terrorists, into the military, but that they run the military. They run the military. The terrorists run the military. All these general,
Of course. Yes.
And if my brother, evidence abounds everywhere. Evidence abounds everywhere.
I was shocked when I came across that video. I was so shocked. The man was just talking boldly and shouting. Honestly, how can somebody say they recruited a Boko Haram member? I'm just looking for that video. This one that is this one that is there now is still the former chief of army staff also, but he's not denying completely. He's denying partially, and he's blaming the communities for not taking action. That it was the people that it was the community that submitted their name to be recruited. That it is not in their own power. It is not in their own power to decide who joins the army and who does not join. That whoever is being screened, that it is the state government that will screen. After state government screen, and the state government will now send a list to them. That it is not in their power to choose who becomes and who does not. If the state government do the screen, after the screening, then they will send to them and they now recruit. That is how he was putting his own. But I'm looking for the one where the guy was in total denial. Let's play this. Let's hear this one first.
It's not the army that is responsible for recruitment of terrorists into the security agencies. It's not the army that is responsible for recruiting into the military or the army in the first instance. It's what the states give, and we only select, and they do it in conjunction with the state governments. All the recruitments, we have recruitment officers in the state, and they liaise with the state governors' offices or the government functionaries. And the lists are circulated once they are shortlisted, circulated all over. And they are the ones to identify and say, look, this man is so-so, this person is so-so. Before he goes for training, remove him. When at the basic point, you fail to do your responsibilities, you're now blaming those institutions that recruited them. No. So it's just sentiment. And there are some forces probably who are willing and want to continue to demoralize and make the military as if they are deliberately recruiting terrorists and bandits into the services. And I remember there was a time when they even accused or alleged that the DSS and police were also recruiting bandits. But no institution, you must have an indigent letter or identification from your local government from your state, and there is representative of the state government in every recruitment process. So when somebody is recruited, you can't blame.
It's so annoying. This is something we have. I have videos. Maybe tomorrow I'll start those videos. Yeah, recruitment, both the police recruitment, the custom recruitment,
Of course.
And fellow soldiers, serving soldiers have come to confess that
some
of them were shooting against their own fellow soldiers.
Yeah. He's trying. You know what this guy is trying to do? He's trying to exonerate the military as a component. But the truth of the matter is that those northern governors, whom 99.9% of them are terrorists, collaborators, sponsors, one way or the other, they are just as, they are terrorists. Like all those Matawale, he was a governor. And
the person that is speaking.
Who be that? I know they see and well, who be that?
This is the former chief of army staff during the time of Mauru. What is his name? This one he made ambassador.
Burutai.
Buratai.
Oh, is that Buratai? There are my people. Oh, na Buratai be that. When be governor for
his case is already in ICC.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So
you know what? You know why all this denial? All this denial is because of this CPC designation of Nigeria.
Yes, exactly.
That is why all the forces are coming to deny.
Yeah.
I wish I saw that one. The one that is very, very annoying is that one that was done in channel television. If you see how the guy was denying that, how can somebody say Nigerian military? How can that he was a military man? He was in charge of recruitment. That he never recruited any member of Boko Haram.
These Buratai, they are all in it. Heaven knows they are all in it to Islamize Nigeria. That is what it's all about. Kula Olaumi, he pointed them out. They are all in it. For me, I know it 100%, not halfway. I know it. It's all about Islamizing Nigeria. It's all about making Nigeria become like Turkey, become like Lebanon, become like Iran. All this. This is what it's all about, And it's no joke. It's a serious issue. Some people laugh. Some people think that it's child's play. It's not.
It is not.
They have invested so much into it, and it's going to take, by the grace of Chukwuka, the intervention of President Trump to bring some sort of succor, for the innocent indigenous people in Nigeria who are not Muslim, but they are being forced into it with terrorism and legislative manipulation, because they come in different ways. They are all in it. This Burutai, they are all in it. So the governors, all these Zamfara governors, Borno governors, Kaduna governors, Rufai and the rest of them, what they do is they bring those terrorists, they say they are repentant, they are repented terrorists, and they hand them over to the military to say they've been radicalized. And they join police, they join the military. Some military guys has come out to say how those Boko Haram...
Even the recruitment, we have the recruitment on video.
Exactly.
We have seen it on video, recruitment now, in Borno State.
Yeah. So if somebody is coming to deny, it simply means that they don't care about truth. For them, they can just open their mouth and spoon whatever they want to, whether you believe or not, it's your business. So because the video evidence don't lie, video evidence is there, and they don't lie. How do you go, my brother? How do you go?
Nigeria is a bad news. Nigeria is a bad news. Let us go into some of their useless news. Government kidnapped five River State University students from off-campus hostel. In River State, it's happening. Bandits
in River State.
Yeah, River State. It's kidnapped five Rivers University students from off-campus. This happened yesterday. This one, bandits demand 500 million naira ransom for abducted Kogi children and Seraphim pastors and worshippers.
Oh dear.
500 million.
Yeah.
This one, Showore says, government is Nigeria's top terrorist organization, says Showore.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
100%. When a Canadian court said it, it wasn't a mistake.
Yeah.
And each time when we come online, we say Nigerian government is a terrorist government. It is not a blackmail. It's not a propaganda.
It's a fact. 100%. Yeah.
Verifiable fact. You see? Terrorists invade Kwara community, abduct housewife, shoot brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine. He say Tantita Security denies arson allegation on Ondo community leaders' home. Blame oil theft interest for negative report. Mad people. Mad people everywhere. Shuwere accuses DSS of politically motivated trial to silence his criticism of Tinubu. They will always do.
Mm-hmm.
Witness tells court $35 million Nigerian agency NCDCMB fund was released without proper documentation. That one is not news now. They do it all the time.
Mm.
Journalist alleges illegal detention, death threats from council chairman, ABGA candidate over 250 million contract story. Now, so that is Nigerians for you. That's the kind of story here in Nigeria. Yoruba Union condemns Fani Kayode on mockery nomination, accuses Tinubu of rewarding individuals lacking moral credibility. Thank God, nobody talk about.
Oh God. Nigeria.
People are speaking up. Whether they are serious or not serious, at least they are speaking up. And it will be on record. It will be on record that they spoke.
Nigeria.
Use expulsion certificate to Wike, fire share others. Forget about their useless party. They are always talking rubbish and nonsense. Tinubu pledges 200 million to Nigerian Legion, urges support for military personnel, family of fallen heroes. Audible.
Not true.
The fear of Trump is the beginning of wisdom for you.
Yeah.
Never see anything.
Yeah.
Never see anything. Look at this one. They say former Kwara Polytechnic student killed in court-related campus clash.
Distractions.
Distraction. Indigenous contractors storm finance ministry demand release of 760 billion first French for completed project. That is what you see in Nigeria. Enugu commissioner faces allegation of using security forces hired thugs to attack contender in Mburupu dispute. That is what you see. This one is from the United States. It said, disarm the militia, bring them to justice. U.S. lawmaker, warn Nigerian government, condemn slow action.
Yeah.
It's not just slow action. They will not do anything. If
you see, that is the thing we've been talking about, stonewalling. They think that the United States, this government under Trump, that they will phase out, that they will not have that staying power, right? Like to continue to, it's like, like when Adeboye came and said, give us, they should give 100, blah, 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 whatever. So their belief, their thought is that perhaps everything will calm down and slowly but surely they will go back into their usual, So disarm them, bring them to justice. Tinubu, that is why I said that Tinubu now, in cop safe don't fool, because oh my God, this man all his life has been just atrocity after atrocities, all the bad thing when they this or that guy. So he has to do something, has to give, because America, they put in these terms and conditions and they are insisting, and as day goes by, it's going to increase. It's going to increase because that Sunday Jackson is still there languishing, right? It's part of their listing that it should be set free, that they've not touched that, and that they should disarm these militias. So we just keep doing what we are doing and be watching how the other implosion will come, because they've refused over the years and decades to do what they're supposed to do. Now the chicken has come home to roast. How do you go?
Of course, their delayed tactics will not work. Even as at 2 days ago, there was a protest in Washington. There was a protest by Arnold and the other group with that Yelweta guy. All of them were there protesting on the action that the
I saw it.
Their action.
I saw it. Not too many crowd though, but it doesn't matter. It's not about the number. It's not about
just to keep the momentum. That's it.
Exactly. Very, very important to keep the momentum going.
So, right lawyer Abubakar Marshall lambasts Tinubu government for prosecuting innocent Nigerians who demand accountability. It's not only lambasting. Many times that is what they do. All the Nigerian government. Once you ask for accountability, you ask for your right, they come after you. Look at this one. Nigeria Senate set to screen defense minister, nominee Christopher Musa. You know they nominated Christopher Musa for defense minister. So
as the minister of defense, right?
They nominate him for minister of defense, so he's going for screening.
Because he was thrown out during that time, the alleged coup. He was thrown out with some guys that were like a particular guy who was my schoolmate back then. He was a general too. They were thrown out, and now it's like I don't know what informed Tinubu bringing Musa. I don't know, because in their mind sometimes you can't even read what they always there's something they. Because this Musa now, I don't know what he thinks he's going to bring. Maybe because he's a middle Belton, right? Is it? Or Kaduna? Yeah, Southern Kaduna.
He's a middle Belton and a Christian. That is the game there.
Exactly.
They need a Christian name.
Yeah. Christopher Musa. Bro, let me tell you, see the way their brain works, it's like it's all about they are never willing or ready to do the right thing or face the reality. No.
All like about always tell you, Tinubu will always remind you that his wife is a Christian.
Can you imagine that? When your wife, the wife is worse than Ekwensu himself. What does that got to do? You see, but that's how their brain works. Manipulation. He went and hired fake people as priest and bishop during the and every day is lie upon lie upon lie. Everywhere he can buy anything. That guy said that for Tinubu, his mindset is anything that money cannot achieve, more money will. So you can see his playbook. That's how Tinubu all his life is a criminal, and he will never change. How is it called? Crocodile not a changing color. He went to America, he hired people to come and protest. People who don't even know Nigeria, they've never been to Nigeria. Everywhere. This one, Christopher Musa, because Christian is from Middle Belt, to put it. But he was there before as the chief of staff for the military. But everything was happening, but he couldn't do nothing. I think he was there during was it Buhari that brought him or Tinubu that brought him?
Buhari, he walked from Buhari to Tinubu.
Oh, you see, but his hands were tied. They were making him to do whatever they wanted him to do. Because that's what it is. If Kuka, who was very reverend, worldwide, who was at the forefront talking about Christian genocide, suddenly they gave him money, gave him an appointment, he began to talk otherwise.
Lately, he began to deny. He denied. He said he never said that. He denied what he said.
It's because of the pushback. It's because of the heavy criticism coming to him. He came out to deny. He want to walk it back. How do you do that? Everything is on record. You can't deny what you said. Oh, Diego.
When you see even this Musa they are bringing now, I saw a video where this guy they call very dark man.
I saw it.
Was talking about how he met Musa and Musa was asking for his help.
I saw it. Yes, he did.
Imagine this man in that position could not get information. You are relying on people in the street.
Yeah.
When they say their hand are tight, Nigeria is not. These people are not in control. Even Tinubu is not in control.
100%.
They are not in control. That is why US should step in and take action.
Because this Musa,
give them until next year, they will not do anything.
Nothing. This Musa, you see, during Buhari, if he wasn't doing what Buhari wanted him to do, they kill him. They just take him out. You remember? Exactly.
Remember when they killed him, with his jet fighter.
Exactly. So,
take it out immediately.
So that is, without the US coming in to help, everybody's in big shit in that country. Trust me, because power past power. That is what we are seeing now. Why it looks as if there's slight movement, slightly, or this shake up, this panic button is because of the US. The greatest power on earth mankind has ever known. No, there's no nation, never in the history of humanity. So that is the situation.
This one is another interesting news. The youth from the US Congress. US urges to pressure Nigeria to abolish Sharia law.
Exactly.
Disband Hizbah over alleged religious persecution.
Yeah, that is the key there. That is the key.
Exactly. They should just continue on that part. Even if you only this one, mount it. At the end of the day, we'll sit on the round table. To your
100%.
Everybody go.
You know that Ted Cruz much earlier on raised the issue. So glory to God that is still on the table. Ted Cruz said that you must abolish this blasphemy law. It has no place in a secularity. It simply does not have a place in any secular society.
And this is a current news about 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, U.S. Congress urges to pressure Nigeria to abolish Sharia law, disband his over alleged religious persecution.
Yeah.
Current information 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
So it's
because this, like I said, this is just the key to it. We've seen it. There are video evidence of them using Sharia to persecute people who are not Muslims. Lots of video evidence. Deborah was killed on that basis. A young Paul girl just took his life, just like that. Then there's one a few weeks ago, a month ago, an Igbo man, a Christian, was taken to a Sharia court to seal off his shop in Abuja. So many instances, the video evidence. So that is just the key. It's either they abolish it, take it away from constitution, or they allow them to have the Islamic country. Simple as that.
Thousands of people's business are destroyed in the north, all in the name of that their Sharia.
Yeah.
Disrupting business, and they are paying taxpayers. You destroy their business over there, and you come over here, you collect the tax, and you share to them.
Yeah.
Is that not madness?
Yeah. I wonder if their Zoom media arise and the rest of them, whether they will talk about this. So this is.
They will never talk about. You watch They will never mention that one.
Yeah, because if arise, face about it and the co, if they will bring it up, that will become very contentious. Let them know that United States want Sharia abolished because it's not supposed to be there in the first place. But we see. Let's wait and see if they will talk about, because I think they always pick and choose what to talk about.
Of course. This one says teenage boy stabbed friends to death in Edo Motor Park during dispute over 2,000 naira. Imagine. Imagine. Over 2,000 naira. He stabbed his friend to death.
Yeah.
Because of 2,000 naira. 2,000 naira is not up to $1. 2,000 naira.
Yeah.
You stab your brother to death. That is what poverty can cause. Exclusive EFCC invade Abuja property despite court order. Restraining agency awarding 20 million. Outlaw.
Lawlessness. Lawlessness. Yeah.
Lawlessness everywhere.
Yeah.
Look at this. Amnesty International raises alarm over Enugu couple abducted by DSS since 2021.
My God. Over the link to IPOB.
IPOB, that is why they disappeared them since 2001. A man and his husband, a woman and her husband, and they have children. Oh, they came and those children has been on their own for 5 good years. Nigeria and abomination.
Hey, Chineke, God destroy this evil entity. God Almighty, please, please, please destroy this demonic.
There are thousands of abortions like this in Biafra land. Genocide going on. Look at this one. Amnesty International is the one reporting this one.
Oh God.
And nobody's talking about it.
Nobody. The governors not.
They have governor. They have lawmakers.
And they won't talk.
They will not speak about this. Amnesty International is 5 good years. A woman and his wife disappeared. Couples.
Hey, God.
Those children have been made orphans for 5 years. No information about them up to this moment. Look at this one. Saudi Arabia released 3 Nigerian detained since August for alleged smuggling of substance. And I bet you we are going to go and check the name of these people.
Yeah.
We will check the name. Saudi Arabia released 3 Nigerian detained since August for alleged smuggling of substance. Because I know if they were to be Igbos, Abike Dabiri will be in the front line and they will never talk about them. Nobody will go to seek for their release. Nobody.
Yeah.
Even if they were accused rightly or wrongly, nobody will go. Let us look into their name. We want to know the name of these people.
Yeah.
According to the ministry, once the arrests were reported, the Council General of Nigeria in Jeddah, Mazi Nnamdi immediately contacted the Saudi authority and notified Abuja. 3 Nigerian, look at their name. Abdulhamid Razak Sadiq. Abdulhamid Sadiq. Number 1. 2. Miriam Hussein Abdullah. 2. Number 3. Baja Aminu Abdullah. Abi Abdullah. 3 of them. Did you see any Okechukwu there?
Yeah.
Did you see any Chukuma there? Did you see any Nnamdi there?
Are they released?
They are released.
Okay, and it's just this year or so. That means less than a year. If we were people from our place, forget it. Forget it.
There was a boy I will never forget. An Igbo boy in Singapore that was sentenced to death for no just cause. Amnesty International, we are going for that boy, fighting for that boy. There were 3 in number that were accused. 1 from South Africa, the other one from Kenya. Accused falsely of drug peddling that doesn't have anything to do with them. Even that Igbo boy, they said the Igbo boy was even traveling. He doesn't have any connection with the bag they are talking about. The bag that they put on him, his tag does not match the bag. He doesn't have anything, but because he was not represented, they sentenced him to death. When he was sentenced, this happened in the time of Obasanjo. South Africa sent a delegate to go for their own citizen, and that guy was removed. Kenya sent their own delegate to go and remove their own person, but Nigeria did not go because it was Okechukwu. Yeah. And they killed that guy. On the day of the execution of that guy, Amnesty International they were holding a night vigil for the boy outside, protesting. There was no single person in Nigeria that was there to speak for that boy. They killed him. They were not giving him any hearing. They killed that boy. Imagine such scenario. An innocent person. Just because you are Igbo, forced into Nigeria. Yeah? And you tell me that God will not destroy Nigeria. Let everybody go and take care of themselves. Continue to pray for. Yeah. Anybody when they pray for one Nigeria, his prayer is abomination unto the God of heaven. And this is what happens over and over and over and over. I bet you these people now, you saw them went and removed. Since Trubu got to power, it is his fellow drug peddlers. Yeah. That he's releasing every time. Jonathan, that was how they released one. In that same Saudi Arabia, and they take that girl and put her in NLDA. A girl they used to transport narcotin to the Saudi Arabia. When they caught him, they said she was framed up. Buhari tried everything to bring that girl back, and they put her to go and serve in LLDA. If that girl were to be an Igbo lady, she's gone. As we speak, about 50-something Yoruba people are in death row in Saudi Arabia. They don't talk about it. Look at this 3 now that they released from Saudi. They are Saudi people. They are all you see there is the Yoruba and Hausa. Yeah. And they have gone further.
to fight and see that they brought them back home. But if it were to be an Igbo person, all you hear is rest in peace. They will not even, there will not be no condolence. Nobody's even going to go there to go and even speak on his behalf. And this is the situation in all parts of the world, wherever you are. If you have any case that demands Nigerian embassy to come and stand for you, you are finished. If your name is Okechukwu, me, when they here, I'm talking as a witness. I have faced the situation. I have faced a situation where Nigerian embassy was called in those days to come. They refused.
Can you imagine? Like now
they didn't send anybody. They didn't even respond to the call.
Okay. Well, like now, Tinubu is using Reno Mokri and FFK to be ambassador. Can you people who are already
imagine what they will do in those countries?
Imagine what if FFK is an ambassador and is Igbo name. The word that comes out of Fanika Ode's mouth about Igbo, the level of hatred that he's pulled. I don't know if you see a video of him, the way he was talking about Igbo. That's why the fact that he repeatedly continued to marry Igbo women, but the hatred is mind blowing. When I saw that video, bro, Jesus Christ, the way he described Igbo, and you ask yourself, so what do you want? Why then are you? I mean, I can't go and marry a Yoruba woman.
Or outside the Igbo people is a mockery. And I don't know why our people are not, those are our Igbo girls, Igbo women are not understanding it. It is mockery. Anytime you see him going to, it is not a serious marriage. It is mockery. It is just like Tinubu telling you that he married a Christian. It's just like Babangida marrying Miriam from Delta State.
No, Babangida, to be fair, I've never, in all my life, I've never seen Babangida speak ill of Igbo. I'm telling you the gospel truth.
When it comes to Babangida is much, all those military men are much, even Abacha,
yeah, Babangida love Igbo. I love Babangida have that general love for Igbo. I can guarantee you. I've read his autobiography, everything. He was also the same one that recently came out to debunk the long-held notion that the coup was Igbo coup. Babangida, he did that.
That one has a good record.
Hey. But for this one, these Yoruba ones, again, not all, but the ones who are in need, these Ronu ones, like Tinubu, they spearhead that. Well, maybe from Awolowo, they just have that natural hatred. And unfortunately,
I don't know why. Go ahead.
They're in a position of authority, and so what they do is they have the opportunity to exhibit their enormous hatred and bigotry on Igbo. Can you imagine that since Abika Dabiri made that the Getray statement about Igbo, when he retweeted that until this day, nobody touched her. So that is to tell you that she have endorsement of Tinubu, you know. So it's incredible, absolutely incredible. But the only solution for me, I'm not bittered, overly bittered or cry. No, but the thing is, let them have their country, we have our country. So what they do, how they do, I don't care. If they don't see me talking about them, you know, so that's the thing. That's just the solution. Have your country, run it the way it chooses to. If you want to continue to live in lies and whatever, good for you. So that is the solution, my brother. Thanks.
Thank you so much. We're going to be rounding up now. I just saw our brother Peaceman. You've disappeared for a long time. From the time of our protest, now we don't see you. You completely run away. Peaceman, open your listen, talk to us as we are rounding up.
I know, Rono.
You run.
No, that's our brother, be that.
Rahim now, we say you go give us update for protest.
Where go Nigeria? Yeah, where goes the zoo? Well done, they protest.
Run. Nah, I dodge my head though.
Yes.
Because it's understandable.
Because the zoo no get what they call it, human rights. So they can do anything to anybody.
Right,
because of so My brother, I have heard all you have said, but I wasn't around when you people started, but I was hearing what you people were saying. What I want to chip in is that, I could remember 90s when I was in Lagos. I was schooling in Lagos. So a Yoruba man called, his name is Shedrack. Shedrack. We call him Uncle Shedrack. So when I was in school then in Lagos, he told me that that's something he told me, he told me that we, the Igbos, that we are under the Yorubas and the Hausa people. Then I asked him, what do you mean by that? He now told me that if he tell me something that I shouldn't reply him that way, that I have no respect. I told him, no, you telling me that Igbo people and we are under Yorubas and Funani, because Funani is Hausa, that is how we describe them. He now told me that I shouldn't reply him that way. I was scared, maybe he's going to call other teachers to beat me, up because they are used to that. So after everything, I now went home. I now went to go and tell my father. I told him, say, look at what this teacher told me. Oh. My father now stood up. The next day, my father drive me to school. He went to the headmaster. He now told the headmaster that he should caution his teacher not to talk to my son anyhow, that he's talking a hatred talk to his son, that if he repeats it again, he's going to arrest him. That time we were living in Lagos. So this man started begging my father, oh, my father, sorry, that he didn't mean that your son was stubborn. That is the reason why, but I didn't say such thing. And I told my father, he said such thing. My father said, how can a boy of 15 years be lying? How can he be lying? That was then in secondary school. So, my brother, this hatred of Yorubas is not today. I have experienced it. I've experienced everything that is going on in Lagos, how they hate, even in the class itself. You will see a Yoruba boy. There is a song they used to sing for Igbo people that time in school, So all these things that is going on is that we Igbos, we love ourselves. 100% we love ourselves. But we should love ourselves more to come together. Now that our two leaders are not around, we should come together and fight for this Biafra to come, because I believe that Biafra will come. Because when I went home, my brother, the things I see, my brother, Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is a zoo. I'm telling you, Nigeria is a zoo. You will see a policeman be asking you money. You will say, okay, give me money. You will give him money. He will ask you, a policeman asked me money that I should give him 2,000. I said, why should I give you 2,000? He said that, yes, we drive in the wrong way, so that we have to pay 2,000. That he look at me, that am I in this country? I told him, how do you know that I'm not in this country? He said, hey, the way you are looking, you are not in this country, Oga. You are not in this country. Find me money. And I told my brothers, okay, give me money there, let me give him. My brother now give me money there, give him 2,500. He was jumping, happy. He told me, oh God, long life, God will bless you, God will do, he was just talking. And I said, but you told me we drove in a wrong way. Now you are now thanking me. That shows that you know what you did. You robbed me. You robbed me with your AK-47. Because I'm afraid he was with AK-47. And the way he was opening his eye, and it was a Yoruba man. It was the same Yoruba man. You see? So all these things going on, and I hear that they want to bring, what's the name of this man? Musa. What is it? What is the name of this Anton General before, when they kick him out?
Christopher Musa.
Christopher Musa. How can America tell Tunumbu to appoint him as minister of which position they want to give him? Because I have forgotten. Yeah?
Defense minister.
Yeah. How can you give such a man that position? The man who went to Finland, I don't know, talking about Simon Ekpa. Is it the same person? All of them are the same thing. Nigeria have no good leaders. So them bringing him as defense minister is just wasting of time. I don't support that. The only thing we want is to separate that country, is to divide that country. That's the only thing. Because if we remain in that country, my brother, the way these people are planning to kill to buy the Igbos is too much. The way these people are planning to buy Igbos is too much. It's too much. The hatred is too much. When I went to my experience it, the hatred is too much. The best thing is to divide Nigeria, let everybody go his way. Because if we continue remaining in that country, my brother, I'm not sure that Igbo nation, the population of Igbo will exist to that 10 million to 20 million, 70 million, as we said. Things is getting bad. There is hunger. Whoever that is telling you there is no insecurity in Nigeria, that person is telling lie. Brother, there is insecurity in Nigeria. Bad one. It's not easy. Every time that they will take under let me say 30 minutes. What is 30 minutes? 20 minutes, they go bring light, they go take them. Now, this thing with the use, Jade. Now with the use. So that country is not functionally. It's not helping us. It's not doing anything right to the people. Yorubas claim to be the most educated. They are not the most educated people in Nigeria. They are not the most educated people. They are not. When they talk of school, Igbos are number one in education in Nigeria. They are number one. But they are claiming to subdue us that they are the most intelligent people. If Yorubas are the most intelligent people, Nigeria won't be the way it is. If Yorubas are the most intelligent people, they will listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Since when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been shouting, talking about all this thing that is going on, they will listen to him. Some of them that well educated will listen to that man. Okay, look at now, they take him to Sokoto. What is it? What is their mind to take that man to Sokoto? So we Igbos, Biafrans, we must stand up to defend our land. We are not going to defend our land with prayer. We are not going to defend our land with Shirimabayekata. No, you defend your land with what you have in your hand. Okay, look at what happened in court. They buy 15 Boko Haram. They buy them. This is what we're supposed to be doing. A boy was recording Fulani people who were driving Okada. So many of them. The guy was videoing them in Owerri. He was videoing them. Do you know that one of the Fulani persons get down from the bicycle and use knife and choke the guy? Even they were about to kill that guy. They were about to kill the guy because of the guy was recording them. And our Igbo people were passing when they were doing that thing. Why can't we? See, my brother, I am an Igbo man, and I have seen many things happening in Deutschland, in Germany. I will never stand to see my fellow Igbo man, whether you are from Enugu, or you are from Port Harcourt, or you are from Asaba, you are from Anyoma, wherever you come from Igbo land, and I know that you are my own brother, I will stand to defend you, but I am not going to fight. But the way the fight I will fight is when they hit you, then I will respond. Because I don't like to treat my people bad. Because I learned a lot of things. Even before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was preaching all these things, I have been defending my people. Defending your brother, but you must use wisdom. You must use wisdom to defend your own brother. So such thing that happened in Owerri, they used knife to stab that guy, and thank God the guy did not die. And our people were passing by. That is not a good thing. We Igbos must love each other, embrace each other, no matter what is going on. The only place you will see some of Igbo people is when a man sleep with her wife. That is when you will see them, will start fighting, and they will be fighting themselves because of a woman. Okay, because of a woman, now the other guy killed somebody 2 days ago. because of woman. Igbo. That is not how we're supposed to live. We are supposed to live to defend our mother's land. Okay, now see what you are telling us that something happened in Singapore. It's not only Yoruba have to come out and defend that brother. We have Igbo brothers and sisters who will come out as well and defend that our brother. We should learn how to defend ourselves. I love my people so much. But the problem we are having is defensive. It's defensive. Look at our leader now. What happened to him? The only person that went there to go and see him is Alex Oti. He's the only person that went there to governor that went there to see him. And he's planning for his release to come out. Southern Sokoto went there to also to I heard that he went there to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why is it? What's his intention? Is it to convert him to Islam? It's not possible. It's not possible. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's not possible. You can't confuse our leader to join Islam. It's not possible. That man, rather Mazi Nnamdi kill himself than to join Islam. I know him for that. A woman was talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to this struggle, that IPOP, ESN, they are hard work, they are cause. An Igbo woman was saying this in Abuja, condemning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the cause of insecurity in the Southeast. How did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to cause insecurity in Southeast when he bring out Eastern security to guide their people? Is it bad? Why is some of our Igbo people, some of them are so betrayer? They have that betrayer mind. And when they are talking, you will see it and the enemies will be laughing at them. I was in comment session reading. Yorubas was right. My sister, you are right. You are right. You are right. Your sister, you are right. How is she right? Is it because of he's condemning his own brother that is fighting for her freedom? That woman, I said it right now, that woman, she will never see the coming of Biafra. The day Biafra, even before Biafra will come, she will never see Biafra. She will never see Biafra freedom, and she will never be part of that freedom. She will never, because that man lost her mother, his father, his family. They say he jumped bail. How did he jump bail when the Operation Terrorist Python Dance want to kill that man? He run away, and you are telling me he jumped bail. How did he jump bail? We should be sincere, brother. We should stop all this nonsense.
Thank you, my brother. We are rounding up now. So try and round up so that we can conclude.
My brother, I want to thank you, Brother Chus, for your work you have been doing. You have been trying for many years now. I know you, that you have been doing well since 2001. And as I say, 2021, you have been preaching. You have been talking, you know. God will bless you, and I will continue praying for you. Nothing will happen to you, because I'm hearing now that they are now planning how to capture some social media warriors in Europe and Africa. What I hear.
True. Yeah, right. How?
So I don't know.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. All those things, you know, one of the weapons they use is fear. They try to create fear to distract people. We must remain focused, and you don't help them to promote such a thing.
Exactly.
Some information you hear from them, you don't even talk about it.
Just ignore it.
I told my wife that because she's pregnant, you know, for 8 months now, she will still give birth to a child. I told her that this child, his name is going to be Nnamdi Kanu. His name is Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah. And also including my son's name and as well. So that is the name of my child I want to give to him. So that is it. And
thank you.
When he
we must continue what we're doing. Everybody must continue to do their own effort, adding your own quota.
the major problem we are having is within ourselves. Within ourselves. That is why sometimes the kind of backlash, the kind of response we are getting from some of us, the way we behave and the way we do things, is much more disturbing than even others. That is why I don't channel my energy in talking about other people. There are some of us that are even worse than the Yorubas.
100%.
Yorubas that are very, very good also. There are some of them that are very excellent and good.
Yep.
Not all Yorubas are bad, my brother. Not all Yorubas are bad. Some.
Exactly.
If Yorubas are 100, I think 90% is very, very bad. Then 10% is okay.
Well, we can't be able to ascertain when it comes to statistics. We cannot be able to ascertain or give statistics. Let us not give statistics, but we know that there are people that are bad and there are people that are good. The one that is even disturbing me is our people. Just like the lady you are talking about today. When I saw that video, I couldn't even listen to her. I couldn't even finish watching it. When you see those kind of a thing, you begin to see your own person, an Igbo lady speaking in that manner. Not only her, there is another one I just saw yesterday. A man also, if you see what is coming out of his mouth, you go to TikTok, you see, what is it called? Ikenga. Ikenga is holding TikTok live every day. TikTok live every day, and people line up there. This is somebody who was part of the agitation. He was part of the agitation. He was in this agitation for more than a decade. All of a sudden today, he is the greatest enemy of attacking his own people.
Malchus,
when you see those things, do you have to now begin to challenge your energy on that? You see that other people are not even the problem. It is people within us. So the unity among us is very important. We must try to unite. Forget about our differences. That is one common problem that we have. Forget about our differences. Look into that common problem that we have. Our enemies are one. They are not two, and we must focus and make sure we can. Thank you so much. My brother Christian, give us your closing word. We are going to be rounding up closing now. Your closing remark. Bro Christian, you are there?
Yeah, Malchus. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, I was going to yesterday I see a way they say that he learned his lesson, that he learned the hard way about the hatred, blah blah blah. I don't know, but anyway. So